Okay, we're back on the tutorial again. So we're gonna learn on this tutorial. It's called Numeric, and yeah, before we start on tutorial, like there's a GitHub account that should follow anyway. It's called the Linux Juice or like that. So on this repository, all of the how you can say tools you need to learn how you gonna say on Kali Linux like that. It's good to know this stuff anyway. For example, phishing. This thing's absolutely illegal anyway, and don't ever try to do this on somebody else. You can get to jail anyway. So we're gonna learn this on the future anyway. And yeah, so like this one, say cheese, you can take a shot from their camera. Like I tested this shit, it just freaked me out anyway. The say cheese like this. This one's like gonna take the camera on your front camera and take your face. Yeah, it's so easy to learn, and you can easily get somebody who access your on this one. So we're gonna learn this on the future. And yeah, so the other thing is you can shorter your URL. Like they think it's a URL, right? If they click this, they're gonna take their shot on their face. It's so easy to get that. By the way, let's go to the tutorial. So I become more and more on like on school. Like I remember when I learned program, there's a teacher that always talk like different topic. Like I want to be that kind of teacher. In my personal opinion, that we're gonna talk about something else before we go to our main topic. So like I'm sharing while I'm teaching, and that's the good thing anyway. So you know what, let's just start it. Open your CMD and go inside on this ones on our folder. So we're gonna create our 8 folder again. So make dir. I think this thing is making over and over to you. Like so easy to practice this. So we're gonna do numeric 08 equals to numeric. So we're gonna cd to 08 numeric ls touch dot py, not pc, py. Damn, brain parts. Okay, so we're set now. Okay, so in this tutorial we're gonna learn the numeric. So as the last tutorial we learned that, so Python numeric. So on Python, like there's a 3 type, right? So first is int and float and complex. So these are the 3, and we're gonna create our variable on this one. So let's just say x is equal to 1 for integer, x is equal to 13.23 sign x, not x, y and z, x, y and z for ij. It's not ij, 1j, like 1 jolts, something like that. And yeah, so this is it, and we're gonna print this, print anyway x, copy this and just paste 1 2. So y and z. So these are the, we're just gonna print it, nothing special, but you're gonna put it in your mind. So this is a numeric variable. Like this is not Java or C# that you need to specify the what type of variable is this. Those are static programming, and that py anyway, like that, boom. So it just output all of this. So these are numeric, and how we gonna identify this? So there's a built-in function on Python to know what types. This thing is so very important if you're gonna debug something. Like if you're a running on tests or something like that. How we gonna do that's called, for example, so let's say like this, we're gonna use type something. Okay, so this one. Okay, so copy this and we're running some tests. Okay, so print, let's say type, so we're gonna write type, so it's type and it's a function, that's why we're gonna have parentheses on here. You're gonna type x for that, copy that 3 more times, y and z. So these are the file, and clear ls, run it, python main py, like that. So on this one you're gonna see what type of this. Okay, so this one is a int, float, complex. Those how you gonna check what type of variable are you running or something like that. So we're done on this one and on numeric. So we're gonna go on the next tutorial about conversation, so conversion type, for example int to float. We're gonna do that on the next tutorial. And yeah, so we're done on the numeric and we're gonna go to the conversion part. And yeah, see you next tutorial. You know what, so let's save it this. I always forgot this anyway. Like you're gonna learn, I think you learn the basic of Git, like push and write a comment. Don't write stupid comment anyway. And open it, let's just say tutorial 11. We learned this, and what we learned today is like Python 3, number, data types, and we learned about the best GitHub account to get hacking tools. Yeah, so like that, we learned that and we're gonna push it. Okay, so see you next tutorial.